Hello everyone, are you an English teacher? If so, did you know there are a number of teaching methodologies commonly used in teaching English? There are many choices of methods exist in teaching English. Some of the most common methods used in teaching English are direct method, communicative language teaching, total physical response, and grammar translation methods. Did you know about those methods? If not, then you have come to the right place, because in this video we will explain one of the methods used in teaching English. It is the direct method. Please enjoy the video. Direct method is one of the methods commonly used in teaching English. The direct method is a result of the opposition to grammar translation method. In other words, that the foreign and second language learners should directly think in English. This method stresses direct thinking and discussion in the second language. It is not based on translation. It emphasizes the use of real-world objects or action to show what is being communicated. In the direct method, language is regarded as a tool for communication and as something that is generated spontaneously, without consciously translating into another language. It was thought that a learner could make a direct association between second language and its meaning, without the need to translate. The definition of the direct method is a design of teaching language directly with experience and expression between the English word, phrase, or idiom and its meaning through dramatization without the use of the mother tongue. Simply, the direct method is a system of instructing a foreign language using only that language and without focus on the study of grammar. According to Thornbury, this method was developed at the end of the 19th century and challenged the views on grammar teaching held by the grammar translation method. Then the purpose of this method are: first, to build personal relation between experience and language, word and idea, thought and expression. Second, to learn how to communicate in the target language. Third, the learner experience the new language in the same way as they experience their mother tongue. In using this method, the teacher should know the principles that contained in the direct method. The principles of the direct method are as follows. First, instruction in the classroom was conducted only in the target language. Second, only everyday vocabulary and sentences were taught. Third, oral communication skills were built up in carefully graded progression organized around question and answer exchange between teachers and students in small intensive classes. Fourth, grammatical rules were not explicitly taught, but rather learned through intensive listening and imitation. Thus, memorizing conjugation and rules of grammar is not prioritized, given the importance of speech and oral skills. New teaching points were introduced and discussed orally. Fifth, theatrical presentation, demonstration, or pointing at objects are used to explain the meaning of difficult words, because translation is believed as unproductive practice in foreign language learning. Sixth, both speech and listening comprehension are taught. Seventh, correct pronunciation and grammar are emphasized. Eighth, the students should be speaking at least 89% of the time during the lesson. Ninth, Students are taught from the beginning to ask questions as well as answer them. Furthermore, in this method, there are several techniques commonly used. The typical techniques and key premises of the direct method are mainly related to the assumption that second language learning should be much more like first language learning. Lots of active oral interactions, spontaneous usage of the language, no translation between the two, and little to no analysis of grammatical rules. To make this process more effective, various techniques and procedures are used, including question and answer activities. Students practice new words and grammar rules by asking and responding questions on full sentences. Reading aloud. Learners have their turn to read sections of a play, passage, or whatever teaching materials. The instructor uses a variety of means to explain the meaning of sections such as pictures, illustration, realia, example, etc. Self-correction. Students are supported to self-correct themselves by selecting the answer that seems best to them among the choices related to a given topic. The teacher can answer the question by repeating what the students say and stop him or her on the sentence to indicate that something is wrong with the answers. Conversation activities. In order to assess communication skills, the teaching contains conversational exercises exchanged between the teacher and learners, starting with the question in the target language, followed by students asking one another using the same grammar structures. Finally, students are free to carry on and express themselves. Fill in blank exercise. To improve their thinking ability to process their language. Use a dictation. Normal speed, phrase by phrase, normal speed again. Map drawing. A map with an unknown geographical feature is drawn by the teacher, where the students label the map, then the teacher switches roles. Paragraph writing. Learners write a paragraph in their own terms by using a model and teaching materials. Vocabulary teaching through demonstration. And there are several advantages when using this method that are: first, students are encouraged and motivated to use second language spontaneously. Second, its emphasis on speech made it more attractive for those who have need of real communication in the target language. Third, it makes learning process interesting and fun because direct method encourage using realia learning process. Fourth, the students are able to understand what they learn. It focuses on meaning, not the rules. And the disadvantages of this method include: first, lack of teachers that interested in using direct method, because not many teachers creative to create their own materials. Second, direct method ignores written work and reading activities, and sufficient attention is not paid to reading and writing skills. Third, in large class, direct method is not properly applied. It's because not satisfy the needs of individual. And fourth, the direct method is not suitable for public school because it's costly. Realia, visual material, etc. So after the previous explanation, do you understand the direct method? Do you think you will use this method to teach English? And if you have additional material for this video, you can add it in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.